matters of food.
Alright, we know the food is garbage. It's accessible, okay?
That's the thing. It is accessible. It is accessible.
It's not like I ever go like, what do I want for dinner? Oh yeah, I feel like something really accessible.
Hey, you know?
Why don't you? Oh, it was so good. I was watching John Pinette, and he goes to the doctor, and the doctor's like, you might be allergic to wheat. Uh-huh. Like, he does this whole bit. And he leaves it up to the audience. He goes, do you know what has gluten in it? Everything!
Right.
And I was like, I have personal experience with that. I've had free things. You know what they need to do? Put gluten back in it. I don't know what it is, but it makes food taste good. It's like, yeah, he's got a point.
Yeah, it's like, especially when it comes to bread, if it's not toasted, I can't cook it. Because there's something about untoasted gluten-free bread that's just, it's wrong. It's grainy, and it falls apart now. And that's been something.
That is very no bueno.
And like I think I've already said many times in the stream before I was diagnosed, I was a bread person, and I used to live around the corner from my bakery, and every morning I would get a loaf of bread. Fresh, French bread.
Time.
Bottle.
About to make some money.
I mean, I've had really good gluten-free muffins. Muffins can take to gluten-free very well.
Did you start your stream? I'm not seeing you on. Are you just doing? Oh, there you are. Okay. I wasn't seeing you.
We have 2 healers.
Oh, wow, so we better not.
I'm just trying to get into YouTube chat here. Go live.
Better do things complicated to screw up your going live process.
Yep. Oh, okay, I think I'm good.
Oh no, come on! My AoE!
Oh, this is not right.
I'll handle one. Oh, never mind.
I got one, and I'll
got
get
2.
I'm taking the 2 away.
I didn't want it anyway.
3. Ha ha ha.
Tomater! Come back, I'm Italian. Oh, so many dashes, holy crap.
Oh, speaking of allergies, I might be allergic to tomatoes.
Oh no.
Yeah. I am Latino and allergic to tomatoes. My life is dead.
Sorry, you're defective.
I really am. I don't even take offense. I really am just defective.
That's almost as bad as Deb saying just kill yourself for the good of the group or whatever it was.
Okay, that is wildly taken out of context.
Oh, absolutely. That's why it's good. The right thing, kill yourself for some shit. It's amazing. Well, I don't want this garbage. I'm capped on heroes. Now that I want them, I'm capped on them. Anyway, I look fabulous. How do we all look?
I'm alright.
Oh, I found out why you
characters are in mine.
Silly.
You talking about characters or in real life?
6-1, half a dozen of the other.
In real life, I always look fabulous.
See, I don't have my webcam on for a reason.
Uh-oh.
How do you like that pretend confidence? Yeah.
You've had better. Uh-oh. This is bad. release packs are getting obliterated. We have a full 8? No, we're running 7.
Yeah. I invited Zoem, but I think we only had 7 people sign up, so we do have an extra slot.
I was gonna say, I figured out why you like gooning so much, Deb.
Oh?
Well, in my many runs of that particular instance that chat will have to pay me to reveal my Gale farming secrets, I found out that Dragoons have explosive burst potential. Like, way more than I can pull off as Monk. Like, they just dump damage on the enemy. Like,
Really?
oh yeah.
Even with
Like, well, yeah. Monk's problem is that their burst is in 2 parts, about a minute apart. Their biggest hitter is 60 seconds after the 2-minute burst window. They have 2 pretty decent hitters that go in the burst, but their biggest is outside of that. I'm just going to go down the list for the ones that were ranked. So we're going.
I'm right down south.
You might what?
I'm in the southwest corner or southeast corner. Sorry.
I'm just going by what was linked.
I know my portal is in this zone. I don't know where, but it is in this zone.
Looks like it's Chacos. But no, they front load damage like crazy. I think it actually has a lot to do with their crit buff. If you have a lot of crit, them numbers can climb quick. Because they've got a lot of like 550, 600, 800, 1,000 potency attacks. You start tagging crit multipliers on there, stuff goes bonkers.
Yeah. I mean, they raise it to offset the amount of stupid that can happen on Dragoon, though.
Stupid on Dragoon? You don't say.
Hey, Alpha, thank you so much for the Prime resub. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a good evening.
That just confirms to me that the reason I don't do well with Dragoon is because I spend most of my time looking at the floor.
I mean, floor staring, if you have a good blanket, it's not so bad. But the only person I think that can outburst a Dragoon, and it may take a little longer to do so, is Viper when you stockpile all of it. Because they don't have a 2-minute, they're not built around a 2-minute burst window like all the other classes are.
Oh, maybe this is mine?
There's another Urko.
I got another Urko.
Well, that's great. We've got 2 that should be right next to each other by the Tirali Illumin spawn. And you're...
Yeah, absolutely, Alpha. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks for dropping by, Alpha. You should come run with us sometime. Like right now.
He's just finishing Christmas dinner at his parents'.
Oh, nice. Perfect time to sit, let everything digest, fall asleep in front of the computer, you know, all the good stuff. This looks like Olendra and Eldenair. We'll take both of those off there. And yours is on the other side of this mountain. Mine's already on the list. This way. This way. Nice.
Mine's right here as well. So
We got one on the other side of the mountain south of us.
This was my spot!
Oh, you took it first. Okay.
Chaos, chaos, chaos!
Speaking of chaos, has anyone tried the raid?
I've seen some of the armor out of it.
I want to try it, but I just need to find a time, because I don't want to start learning and then bail out. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah. I saw a clear of it, and I haven't seen very many party finders up for it, so...
Oh,
Oh,
really?
you need to
That's
come
all
to...
on Crystal, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Primal is nothing but party finder for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh yeah, yesterday there was like 20, today there's like 15 of them, just like...
Okay. Well, I checked a couple of days ago. I checked Christmas Eve, and it seemed
Oh,
pretty empty, but I guess the game in general was pretty empty.
And because of the new player bonus that you get, they really want people they can take to. Because you get, like, I mean, what was it? I was watching Happy. He got, like, almost all the tomes he needed to get his first mount after, like, 2 runs. Because of all the new people bonuses.
That's wild.
So by the time I do it, I won't have any bonuses, but as much as I like the mounts, I'm in it for the helms. I want those horns.
I'm not sure what I want. Probably get what I need for best for the slot. Pick up something else. Not quite sure.
Seen the new hair, but I remember looking at something in the patch notes and was not impressed.
It's
Oh?
it's pretty, but I won't use it.
I won't either, so you're in good company.
I'm not sure I even know what it looks like.
It's got like strong bangs in the front, like
Oh.
like horizontal bangs in the front, and then it's long in the back, and it has little flowers in it, and then like braids on the sides. Like
Oh,
French braids.
right.
And again, it's very pretty, but it's very much not my him. It's giving Little House on the Prairie to me.
Not interpreting that as a good thing.
Or Walden's Mountain, one of those things, you know?
Oh my god, I actually had to cast my first heal.
What can I say except you're welcome? I can get hit by more stuff if you're falling asleep over there.
I was gonna say I can just stop moving.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I can stop moving out of AoEs if you want.
Excitement!
I love it. We're all gonna just move.
I'll give
Just
you
stay in one spot.
It's like one tiny little AoE way in the corner. Everybody just dogpiles the little AoE.
Like many people try this hard. Did everyone enjoy their non-denominationally specific holiday?
Okay.
There's non-denominational holidays?
Happy winter holiday. Yeah.
I don't know what everybody celebrates.
It blew my mind the first time I realized. Because I had some friends in Australia that I was talking to, and they're like, yeah, it's going to be a burning hot Christmas. I was like, what the? No. And I started thinking, and I'm like, what season is it over there? And they're like, it's summer. Like every Christmas. And I'm like, the sanctuary of my own ignorance is crashing down around me. I don't like how this feels.
Yeah, well, it's pretty close to that here in Arizona. Like, we can pretend like it gets cold, but it doesn't. I think we had like a 70-degree Christmas.
Do it, Debbie. Statistically not worth it.
Go.
No.
We believe in you.
I need the kill. I spent way too much on Christmas presents.
Oh, what did you get me?
I bought a whole bunch of mounts for people who came to the Christmas party.
Christmas?
I didn't know. I missed it.
Yeah.
I had, is there generic excuse here? Nah, I spent it with family, so.
Oh, but I was watering my toaster, sorry.
That's fine. I like to have some Christmas events going on for people who don't have anywhere else to be, you know? So that they feel like included.
Yeah.
Well, now I don't feel included. Good job.
Oh. But you have family. You're privileged.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not even sure how to take that.
Incredible.
Shots fired in the weirdest way possible.
I'm never letting you live that down.
What?
That is hilarious.
I'm just saying, in the perception of people who don't have anyone in their lives.
I'm not one of those people, so I don't see it that way.
That's why we employ something called empathy to understand.
Empanadas? Yeah, I do love
I was
you.
gonna say empanadas.
Oh, shit.
Papa!
Oh,
Papa!
I went from good
Oh,
to
wow.
bad real fast. Game sucks.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. I'm grats.
Grizzles.
Grats and stuff. Whatever, I'm going to my family.
Bah humbug.
Humbugging mad hard over here.
Yeah! Final chamber!
Let's go. Also, I think my teleport macro is confused. Keeps sending me to Phil instead of Debbie.
Uh-oh.
I know, right?
Alright, let's beat this guy up. I deserve a coffer now.
Yippee.
Yeah.
Someone else got one. It's my turn.
Hey, I actually rolled good on that roll. I rolled an 84. That's like the highest I've ever rolled on a coffer.
Yeah, I got an 86. Man, that was crazy. Oh no, he disappeared. Right in the middle of my thing.
Come on, run east.
He's over here. Yeah.
Get behind him. I'd love to. You guys can have those alpacas. This
Oh,
guy
hey.
was near coffer. Actually worth a lot on this floor.
Got another one. This guy.
West, and then north. Dare you skirt away from me? Come on, give it to me so I can say the rich get richer. The system works.
Aw, just felt.
Oh, I felt that.
Oh.
I didn't feel that.
Yay, felt.
Good job.
Forgot what this makes.
The winter tide crap.
Oh my gosh, I still haven't made that. I need to do that before December ends.
Before it loses all value.
I know, right?
Anyway, someone else has a map here or
Yes.
something, I guess. Stop caring when that
Here we
coffee
go.
turned into sand and slipped through my fingers.
Fixed it, so.
So, interesting question that was posed to me by my timeline on YouTube.
Okie dokie.
Is fairness fair?
What do you mean by fairness?
I just want you to stew on that particular statement for a second. And the perspective they had put on it was, should the better player always win?
I mean, if you're talking a contest, then yes.
Well, the artwork that they had put on their thumbnail was of Mario Kart. And I'm like, now why would you go and destroy people's friendships just by putting icons on? But it got me thinking, are things like rubber banding, a good implementation? I get it makes it more competitive, but it also screws out the person who is genuinely better at the game. And I got to thinking, is, keeping things as objective and rigid as possible the most fair way to do it?
What game is this? I'm sorry, I got kicked out for a second.
It was something about Mario Kart, which is an absolutely tragic example of a fair game.
Yeah,
Not even going to sugarcoat it.
the original Mario Kart was the one I used to play as a kid, and I thought that one was more based on skill. I'm personally of the idea of, there shouldn't be so many limitations on a personal investment.
I don't know if that's the point that they were trying to make, but I think that's what they were getting at.
Well, I think a good game has almost always some elements of randomness, so that you can be good in skill but sometimes lose because a particular thing happened that only happens 1 in 100 times and you weren't prepared for it.
Right, but when it's like, for example, in Mario Kart, if you're in first place, there's certain items you can't get, and if you're in last place, there's really powerful items you can get. And like sometimes, and again, I could be wrong, but it seems to overly balance. Like it tries to compensate too much. There should be, I don't know. That's just funny.
That sounds like someone who's got beamed by a blue shell a few too many times.
Oh no, actually, I'm usually in first place, but I still think that.
Hence why you get beamed with blue shells.
But the original Mario Kart, back when it came out for Super Nintendo, was more like just random, and it just made things interesting. Because I could lose 20 matches in a row, but I think, as opposed to the game kind of destroying me. I don't.
It was more provocative. I didn't actually click on the video, but I was curious what other people's thoughts were. Because it had me wondering, are you conflating fair with fun? Or what? Because obviously a game that allows the more skilled player to win every time is, in fact, more fair. So I'm not quite sure what they were getting at.
Yeah,
Now,
that's it.
on the other hand, if they were to put features, because there is the challenge of things, and there's the idea that kids and adults play the game. If the idea is that there is, similar to bowling where you're going against your handicap, that could be useful, right?
I mean, if my kid wants to step to me in Mario Kart, that's kind of a her problem. Like, I've been playing this for 30 years before you were even born, kid. Now pick a track and lose.
Oh, God.
Wow. How do you really feel about
Ooh.
I have heard that Uno is another one of the games where family means nothing.
Oh,
But I don't know
100%.
that I would play it that way. I would be willing to throw a game of Uno, but not Smash Brothers, not Mario Kart. No.
But again, Uno isn't a skill game. It's a random game because the cards are randomized.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
Uno's
that
the
is good
game we
stuff.
were talking about.
Of course I would lose.
Yeah, I have no opinion about Mario Kart. I've never
Have
The
seen
game I got.
seen people play it, and I've seen the rage that happens.
I love the game, but the game I can't stand is Mario Party. Because that is a game that truly stacks.
Party is garbage. Party is cheating computers, hootenanny, ballyhoo, garbage, tomfoolery, and ballyhoo.
I've only ever played the first one.
I'm
You-
last
you were
place. I get
You were
nothing.
very vague in your comments. I don't know how you the game.
Hmm?
I said you were very vague in your comments. I don't know how you really feel.
I gotta play certain cards close to the vest.
I gotcha.
Unless there's another one over there. I don't think there is.
Let's see. Let's figure out what mine is.
I don't see another Urko except for this one, which I'm standing at. We have a Yaktel, a Heritage, and a Kozama. Okay. Drink. My whatchamacallit.
Hey.
Alright, getting crap done. Would like to thank everyone for their concerted efforts in trying to get me a coffer that I so blessedly deserve.
Have you got one yet?
I don't want to talk about this subject.
Oh no.
I can give to the copper, but I've never actually won.
I've seen them. I believe they exist. But I've never held one in my hands.
I was really frustrated because the other day I won somebody 3 of them. Because when you get the 3,
Yeah.
they go all to one person.
Yeah.
Oh, really messed up.
My
And
soul.
they were like, thank you, bye.
Oh my god.
That's when you gotta go full Squidward with the Krusty Krab pizza. You forgot something!
Okay, I just made you like 40 million.
Yep, and they don't care.
Yeah.
So I'm not running with them again.
Right.
Nah, they got it going for us. I'm not doing it.
Egg.
God, hey.
I offer you an egg in this trying time. What?
Disco!
Dis your go.
Oh.
That's how I say that. Right?
You scared him.
Dis your go?
I'll go your dis. Something. I don't know. Come back. Me. Psh, I never leave. How can I come back?
We wanted disco, but we got despair.
Ha! It's a good one.
That needs to be a sticker.
Okay, now we got here. There's a Cosmo. This pair. What pair? Pairs are okay. They're a little firm though.
I like pears.
I mean, most people like a good pair.
Oh my god.
I like a good pair of something.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Probably best if you just let me have this one. I'm not going to win anything else tonight.
Ermicard!
This one is Amaris. Should I stay, Mom? Yeah, why not? What do you think we'll get for the roulette version of these maps?
What do you mean, like location, or?
Yeah, you think it's just going to be an Aztec, spinning wheel, or?
Oh, if it's gonna be living memory.
I think it's gonna be a little memory.
Yeah, so it might be more.
No, the hilarious part, and this is just me, since we've all cleared Dawn Trail, the interior of that dungeon should reflect your progress in the MSQ. So if you did go back in New Game Plus, it's going to be shiny and glittery and gold and active and vibrant.
That would be kind of cute.
And if you didn't, it's this barren, decrepit wasteland. It'd be hilarious if they did that, though.
Or if you get kicked out of the dungeon, that's what they do. Like, well, no whimsy for you. Get out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm trying to think of all the things that are usually different between them. And like,
alpacas.
well, yeah, the animals are different.
Oh no, I mean like.
I know what you mean. But yes,
I wasn't
actually. The minion slot on the board looks different for all of them.
I should hope so. What do you think it'll be this time? Owl? Jackal? Frog?
Well, Frog was Shadowbringers.
Where are they? Oh yeah, was
Yeah.
it a Froth or a Frog?
Well, same. Yeah.
I need help on my lore. Shit. Who can tutor me?
I'm trying to think of what's been like the mascot.
Exactly, right?
We already have the corn syrup.
The sugar glider with the wings.
Ooh,
Oh.
that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Oh wait, that's not a minion, isn't it?
Wait,
That would be
small
cute.
tender. They got to do a small cactus face. That would be the best.
Oh my god.
or the corn serpent.
Yay! Yeah, that's a possibility too.
Don't they have that as a minion already?
It is.
No,
in
but it's just the slot that the minion, like the silver tiles, usually have an animal on them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's true.
It'd be hilarious if it was the corn serpent comes out.
Oh
and
my
he's
gosh,
like,
or
hey.
if it was or just Ronka.
Good. That is also a good call.
been a lot of Veronica going on. So
Yeah, Catherine, that's a possibility. Because usually it's like an NPC that's high profile in the expansion.
Speaking of which, can we talk about them spoilers?
I guess. What do you want to talk about?
So,
Oh, has Prince not?
Yeah.
Oh
Doggone
no. Oh no.
all right. So anyway, spoiler. Redacted spoiler. Can you believe that redacted spoiler?
Oh my God. Ooh, we have the path that is open.
Game
Yeah, I'll
sucks,
probably
huh?
get to it around like New Year's.
New Year's, maybe Valentine's Day, sometime.
Oh God, no, that's way too far ahead. No. The fact that I haven't run into spoilers is insane. So like,
Right?
definitely over the weekend I'll probably tackle it. Now that I'm not worried about the wedding.
That is fair enough. Well, at least I'm getting materia,
I know.
Not leaving empty-handed or stuff, My holiday was uneventful, short, and coffeeless.
Oh.
And busy. It was very long.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
not the type to have days that long, personally.
The thing is, we love families, but spending time with them is exhausting.
Hang on. You were just counting families as a net positive when you were talking to me earlier. You don't get to have
I
it
just
both
said you're
ways.
privileged to have one.
Whoa,
But that
wow.
doesn't mean they're not exhausting.
There's that word again. Why don't you cash in my privilege and get me a coffer? That's how privilege works, right?
You check your privilege like you check your privilege score.
Yeah. I don't need privilege, I need money!
Alright, Mr. Krabs. Oh gosh, same. I consider my family the cat now, so we had a very good holiday.
Wow.
Yes!
Oh, my sacrifice helped? Question mark. Alright, I
Apparently.
keep dying in front of the door.
Yeah, exactly. I love family. I also like it when they go home. Exactly.
Oh gosh,
Yeah. I mean, the world right now, I think, is just so exhausting that most days I feel like I want to live in my comfy pants. I just... You do what you have to outside, and then you get the pleasure of coming home and doing whatever you want in silence.
So what Debbie's trying to say is people suck.
I mean, not all people. you know.
Actually, I don't. Please explain it to me like I'm fine.
You guys are awesome. I don't mind hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, we're the in-game family. Sometimes family is pixels.
Oh, you know what somebody suggested to me today? We were having a rather interesting discussion about what I should do with my fortune. And they're like, you should start a venue. Thought to myself, why would I do that? Where how would this make me money? And they're like, you'd hire courtesans. I says, why would a courtesan come work for me when they could keep all the money for themselves? And they're like, because maybe they want to keep their property separate from that. And you provide protection or something like that. And I'm like, I don't want to be a pixel pimp.
Yes!
It's
2
fun
maps!
now.
Both of my maps went all the way!
Let's go!
Hang on, Debbie. I need to go to a mailbox. I have something for you.
I know, right?
I just thought it was funny. And I'm like, how do these places actually make money? I don't think they do, unless they're
I
like
don't know if they do.
big strip clubs.
Well, they have to, like, that's why they do all these lotteries and stuff, right? And have, like, entrance fees?
I've
I
never
don't
been to
know.
one that had an entrance fee.
Oh, gosh darn it. Always when I'm in the middle of casting.
He went east.
Or maybe it's just something to do with Gil if you have, like, a bunch of submarines and you have more Gil than you could ever spend and you don't know what to do with it.
Fight Club, Debbie.
Well,
It's called Fight Club for a reason, Deborah.
raw.
The government.
You with the government.
Because we don't talk about it. Don't talk about OJ.
Yeah, we don't.
We all like orange juice, but we don't got to talk about it. He's north, by the way. I'm hitting my positionals. And you spun the boss. Never mind, I hate this game.
Oh.
I think the boss spun himself.
Whatever, I mean, it's kind of rude to assume that, but okay.
I don't know. I think it's, like, nice to assume that in benefit of the doubt and all.
I doubt your benefit. Coffer for me? Coffer for me? Mine?
Oh, another gemstone.
Follow.
Who got the first gemstone?
I ain't gonna cheat tonight.
Dokie.
Where's your next map, Deb? I want money.
I
Click
just
it.
have to pull it out of my saddlebag. Hey, thank you, Break. How are you doing?
I am doing the broke. Alright, you're a
No, I'm good.
We need a ranged. Yeah. I'll bark.
Get that ring.
Oh,
Range party.
There's a lot of Shalones. So we're going to Yaktel.
Yeah, I'm okay, Break. I'm just really super tired because I only got like 2 hours of sleep and I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning and...
Yeah, Debbie and I are fighting for our lives.
Right.
Cho Succo, indeed.
Was it the cat?
Sort of. I mean, my alarm for work today was gonna go off at like 3:40 anyway, but the cats just woke me up about half an hour early.
Yeah, that's Grandpa. Second I lay down, he's like, "Oh, it's time to play with your feet now," and I'm like, "I need you to stop being weird." Just laid down.
I mean, I had 2 cats, and I went from 2 cats to 3 cats. But there's like an exponential leap in quantity of cat between 2 and 3.
Oh, there is, I can imagine.
Because all of a sudden it feels like we have a lot more cat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Your cats got hit with the square cube law.
Yeah.
Good times.
Okay, there's my next one.
There's your next
Nope,
one.
not group pose. That's not the one I wanted.
Another Shaloni.
Oh,
There.
sorry, 80. We'll get back there.
Oh no, sorry.
I didn't see it get recorded.
PATRON.
Yippee!
Yippee, yippee.
Cute.
Oh, I should
Okay,
see
lady,
if
we love you.
there's,
Bye-bye.
Darn it. No treasure portals for Wondrous Tales. I'm sad.
Aww.
Ah, crap baskets.
Crap baskets.
Yes, baskets of crap. You have not had a crap basket?
No,
Say
thank God.
I have.
Well, count yourself lucky.
Okay. My upcoming stream schedule. Podcast on Monday. Streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday. For next week, anyway. Until the end of the year, things are going to be a little bit weird because I'm covering some shifts. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Do I need to do a sponsored stream? Yes. It will be one of those days.
Do sponsored streams pay you? Out of curiosity.
For the games that I'm doing, I don't get paid for doing the stream. I just get paid for the number of people who sign up. So, I work for free, essentially, because I'm still new.
That's more garbage.
Well, you unfortunately
What-
have to start somewhere.
What do you
Exactly.
think when they pay you to do an episode, like when you get bigger?
Well, what happens is the person who wants you to do it sends you an email asking your rate. They don't offer you money straight up. They're like, hey, what would you charge to do a 30-second ad on blah, blah, blah.
That's some shady garbage. They're trying to farm out work. You should be like, let me refer you to my people. I'll be like $500. Can't buy decent airtime. Actually, that's probably a fair question. What is off limits in terms of who you will take a sponsorship from?
For me personally, I would never take a sponsorship from any brand that I haven't personally used and would recommend. Like, I know money is good. I know money is good, but I mean, I know the people who generally watch me don't always have a lot of it. And if I'm going to personally recommend a product which has been shown to, you know, carry some weight amongst peers, I would like that purchase to be something they wouldn't regret.
Aw, man.
That's fair. I was watching CoffeeZilla's 3-part exposure of Counter-Strike gambling casinos.
Oh, I need to see that.
He goes into there's people out there that take sponsorships for gambling, and they rake in $4.7 to $5 million a year to stream and take the money from the gambling websites.
Yep. That's basically what Kick is founded on.
Yeah, that feels crazy.
Well, it's funny because he got in touch with somebody who wasn't nearly as big as some of these really, really other ones, but like not anywhere remotely as big. And he goes, I was offered $270,000 to start working with them. And he says, I had to think about it for a bit. That could change my life. That could change my mom's life. That could change a lot. But I can't get on board with the fact that these companies who are paying all this money say that 90% of their revenue comes from 10% of their player base.
Well, see, that's how that scheme works. So the casino will pay a streamer to do a stream and fake the win rates so the streamer appears to win more often than not, and then get people to sign up, and of course they don't experience the same luck that the streamer did. So
I don't know if that particular aspect of it was touched on, although I really wouldn't be surprised because they can just give the streamer a special portal to go to that has documents. But
I think I watched a video that said something similar.
it was just the pretense of Coffee getting in touch with these people and them saying, yeah, it's terrible, and he'll say, well, what are you going to do about it? And it becomes very difficult to get these people to just say the money's too good for me to stop.
Yeah.
And I thought it was disheartening, but also I did not know there was that much money running around, and I think that Valve needs to step up and do something about it because it's never going to stop until they do.
Yeah, I think that's hard because when you're putting food on your plate, you know, morals becomes a luxury. You know,
Agreed.
You know, I hate to say that because I like to think I choose my morals, but I was only homeless for a very short time in my life, and I didn't have to make any really hard decisions when I was.
Yeah. Same here. It's rough.
It's
Like, I know of a couple... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say the people that are working for these casinos are easily clearing 7 figures. There is no homeless.
Yeah.
There is nothing. These people are greedy. Period. It's just nobody wants to admit they're the bad guy. It's like you know darn well. And one of them, I forget what his name was, he even had a friend whose life was ruined by gambling stuff. And he's like, so, like, how does that impact your ability to work with this company? And he's like, well, you know, it's really not that bad, and, you know, it is an addiction, and there is help. And, like, he's just skirting the question. I'm like, no, you're
Right.
a dirtbag. That's the end of it.
Pretty much.
So anyway, what is your fate?
I mean, that's it. So the moment you start sacrificing your morals for money, it's very difficult to draw a line. It's very difficult to draw a line. So the best thing you can do is just not get started. I think of it as I don't need the drama. I don't need my life to become complicated. And the moment you get involved in that kind of money, your life is going to get complicated. You're going to get in. You're going to get attention. You're going to get negative attention. You're going to get, you're going to get searched for. You're going to get called out.
I like attention, not the negative kind. So you had me in the first mess.
Right?
Yeah.
Just-
But it also attracts a certain kind of audience of people. So
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know.
It does get more toxic the further in you get. Yeah.
It is. Oops. Oh no. Doing too much damage from being attacked.
Would I want streaming to become my primary source of income? Absolutely. I would love to comfortably do this full time and not have to worry about bills or anything like that. Absolutely. But do I want to make like 6 figures a year plus from it? Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not
I'll take 8
necessarily.
figures. If we're throwing numbers around, I'll take 8 figures.
Oh gosh.
Oh, we have to go to Shaloni now. Doggone it. I was trying to avoid it. Hang on, I still have the map. Where is it?
Let me see. Oh, mine's in Shaloni too.
Ooh, yeah, I can tell.
Section I can never
Even on the level of, these sponsorships and stuff, like, some of my friends who stream, they're like, oh, and I'm sponsored today by this, computer or, accessories brand or something. It's like, you can get 5% off of this keyboard that costs $3,000. And it's
Yeah,
like,
that's
okay,
my issue.
I don't think anybody watching your stream right now has that kind of money.
Yeah,
And
no.
And And sometimes because of things like what is it called? I can't remember, the parasocial relationships, people start trying to spend money they don't have, which a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
would
that
hate to
falls
do
on
that.
them. But I couldn't live with that. I couldn't be like, oh yeah, you bought a $300 thing when really what you need to do is
When you really need to not buy a $300 thing.
Yeah.
Also,
well,
I'll definitely. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say because I'm seeing another uptick of it. There's way too many people shilling for BetterHelp, and
Oh, it's a scam.
Better no, it's
yeah,
not.
let's not
It's
do that.
not just that it's a scam. It's that there's no verification on the people who are helping you, and
Yeah.
not only are they currently in court for disclosing information they're not legally allowed to disclose, but they've been sued for it no less than several hundred times, and they're still doing
Yeah.
It's
so.
just-
Like predatory as all get out.
it's especially worse because it's mental health, something that's like
Right.
really important, and it's kind of disgusting that people are taking advantage of it.
I know Cracked did an honest version of what it's like behind that place, and Rogers played for laughs, sure, but he's, from what I can tell, that's pretty well researched, and that's really, really disheartening. All right, you got way over there. You're way over there. You're way up there.
We are all over.
and it's rough because you're preying on accessibility. Like one of the issues people have is getting access to good mental health, and so you're selling them that dream. And then
Yeah.
The issue that I have is the lack of privacy concern, and the fact that every time they go to court, they classify themselves as a tech company rather than a mental health company or what have you, and they're like, oh, so we're under no obligation to follow HIPAA regulations because we're a tech company, we're a chatting platform.
Right.
Where are people going?
I'm
Oh, where are we going?
I don't know. Someone got a copper.
I got a cough.
Nice. But yeah, it's they go in and they expose it, and they're like, the people they don't have to be certified, qualified. They don't even have to care. They could be somebody off the street who's just there for a paycheck. There's no vetting process. And you finally find someone you like, they may just not be available, and they're going to give
Yep.
you no explanation as to why.
Or they paywall you. Like, oh, you want to continue with this? Well, you need to give us a bunch of money.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
oh,
Do
okay.
you like this one? It costs you way more to access them because everybody likes them. And then you find out who that person is, and it's just like, there's some dude off the street who used to be homeless yesterday. Not qualified, not certified, probably gives terrible advice. They listen. And that's what a lot of people just need. They just need someone to bounce their thoughts off. Somebody to bounce their thoughts off of.
yeah, but
Oh, boo.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Now give me $500.
Essentially. Just because y'all got ants in your pants, we're going east.
Wagons east.
Weast.
I mean, there are things I can recommend. Like I'm just like everyone else who watches YouTube like 4 to 10 hours a day. And
same.
these all
I'm
these
listening to it right now.
sponsorship ads. And I've purchased things. I have my everyday earbuds. I've done Scentbird. I'm doing it right now. Like I sign on for these things and I test them out, and I think that if it's something I can recommend, then I have no problem selling it. If it's something I don't know anything about, then I don't.
Yeah.
Like
like I said, at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best to keep food on your plate and doing what you love doing. So I mean, again, I can say all kinds of things that I want, but my money doesn't come from streaming. It's like I
Right.
can't really. I try not to make too many judgments on anything because I'm not in that position.
yeah.
I mean, right now I'm without a job, period. But I'm also not in any position where I'm hurting. I don't want for anything. And I stream for the fun of it on random occasions without posting my times or anything. And who knows what I do with my crappy microphone. So.
Dude, when did my stance come off?
When you
Sorry,
come-
I
guys.
don't know. I was just like,
Right.
It's fine. Nobody died.
18 is a goal.
Gosh.
There's board 11 and board 18.
What are we talking about?
Oh, my Monopoly sponsor. Ironically enough.
Is it Monopoly Go?
Yeah. I'm actually enjoying it,
Wow.
to be honest.
Yeah, these
Well-
like games and stuff like that. It's like, oh, it's fun, you know.
You'll have to.
If you stay up 6 hours
You'll have
to
to-
do it, that's on you. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say you're gonna have to post in the Discord the link so that you can do credit. Because my family was asking if I wanted to play that, and luckily I say no, but if signing up helps. I just don't. I get addicted to phone games pretty easily, and
Yeah, well, those are the sponsorships I tend to pick up the most, are like the free-to-play, like, mobile games. Just because it's zero cost commitment for people. They can support the stream without having to actually pay anything.
Pay something if you'll get me a coffer.
I hope you get your comfort though.
I won't.
I believe in you.
My luck is
Gotta
inversely
do-
proportional to how much I want things.
You gotta reverse psychology.
I always tell people the reason I don't win anything is because I used up all my energy on my twins. I told the universe I was going to have twins. I have twins. And the universe is like, you
Hey.
get nothing else after that.
No portal. What the heck?
See, twins are a lot.
That's it. I'm getting in the shoe.
That's it, I'm teleporting us. I'm riding my Krabby Patty out of here. So, who's familiar with SpongeBob?
Well, I guess that's a question of what do you mean by familiar?
I know of SpongeBob.
Is everyone
Have I
familiar
seen?
with the Bubble Bass?
No.
Nope. I've never watched Dungeon.
So it's... See, Catherine's good people. I knew I could trust her. Anyway, there's a point where an individual walks into an eatery establishment and says, I want this burger, and they're using fry cook lingo. For example, on a raft, a shimmy and a squeeze, light axle grease, burn it and let it swim. Is how they order it. And the guy taking the order is just like, we serve food here, sir. And the fry cook is like, yeah, I already got it. And I've seen a couple people try to recreate it. If the most commonly accepted notion for this sandwich is what everybody is trying to put it together, it's like a 2-foot tall sandwich. And there's something like 24 pieces of Texas toast in it.
Oh my god.
And like 16 burger patties with double cheese, so that's like 32 slices of cheese. It's pretty crazy. And then someone's like, I'm a competitive eater, blah blah blah. This is yours, I believe, Catherine. And he's like, it's not one order, it's 2 orders. And I was like, pause, Google the order. No, that's one order. Continue watching his video. And he split it into 2 things, and it didn't get quite out of place. But one of the food YouTuber people, Babish, Binging with Babish, I think,
Yeah.
made it.
Oh.
And he had a custom, like, as he made it, he would stack it into the tinfoil plated sleeve. The thing was a heart attack. Like, just looking at it, I was like, I need a minute, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dancing with my umbrella instead of attacking.
Good job, Deb.
That's how you kill things.
Why don't you save your brain power for getting us to the end of a map? Yeah, seems like that's where your talent lies.
Wow.
Why don't you sit back and look pretty, doll face?
I would never be so chauvinistic, but if you would be so kind.
No, I think Warpig was making me watch a bunch of Babish stuff, and he was doing, like... He does a bunch of videos on ranking foods.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
The series that he's put together most recently is How to Screw Up.
Oh,
Like, he had a How to Screw Up steak, and I was like, ah, what's this? It's gonna hurt, but I gotta watch this to make sure I don't make any of these mistakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he has like little side ones like Anime with Alvin, where he'll try to tackle foods that come directly out of animes. Like they'll make food from Dragon Ball Z or One Punch Man or any of that kind of thing. But he did take a crack at the bubble bass order, and I can dig up the whole thing, but it's essentially. The patties have to be cooked in mustard instead of. I think there's extra onions on it. Barnyard. There's a whole bunch of lingo for it, but it's essentially this monstrosity of a burger, and it's freaking huge. It was great though. I got really hungry watching the episode, so mission accomplished, Babish. Yeah, I think I've seen the Big Bang Burger. Haven't played Persona, so I wasn't terribly interested in it. But if you're looking into cooking YouTubers and stuff like that, he's the one that made me actually want to try my hand at an angel food cake. I think I did it pretty darn well.
I wonder if he's made the Luther from Boondocks.
That one's not hard. That would be like a 5-minute episode. Heck, I could make the Luther. Although you'd never get that ground beef to be cooked as one patty. Not before you burn the outside. A full pound burger patty. You can't get that done on a griddle. It would not cook in time. You have the driest lump of meat this side of people who don't know how to cook.
We're going to talk about the people who do those things well.
That's right. I said it. I'm not ashamed. New pack. There we go. I know, right?
I'm hungry now, yeah.
No, same.
I'm eating an orange. It's not the same.
Oh no.
But I did manage to get all the way through Christmas without getting glutened, so...
Oh,
Nice.
good. It is
Excellent.
a Christmas miracle. Oh my gosh.
Right? None of my family poisoned me.
Amazing.
Huzzah
Amazing.
for not being poisoned on Christmas.
I was not so lucky.
Oh no,
No.
80, I'm sorry.
Mucho succo.
We still don't even know how either because, like, I didn't eat anything gluten, but we think something got cross-contaminated somewhere.
It is really like a lottery if a bunch of people are cooking food or people are bringing things like a potluck. Like, you don't know.
No, with this one here, because we don't go anywhere, it's just the four of us, my wife and my kids. But since they eat gluten, I'm the only one who doesn't. And normally they prepare everything separately, but we think just somewhere along the line. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not bad because I'm not going to force everybody else in the house not to eat gluten. That's a fresh one. Yeah. I don't believe in doing that.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, here, because it's just me and my husband, we kind of have the rule that the house is gluten-free, but if he wants to go out and eat gluten, he's more than welcome. So at least no cross-contamination will happen in the home.
But it's so rare that it happens. You know, Like, honestly, at one point, I told my wife, I was like, we had the opportunity when we were first looking for our home, when we were buying our home, to buy a condo. And I was like, I kind of wish we bought the condo and the one next door, but that was before I knew I had a gluten issue. But we're like, if we ever kept buying a new house, we would buy a condo, and then I would just have a house, and then the other side would be their house. That way I can have my own kitchen that's gluten-free, and they can eat whatever they want on the other side.
That would be fantastic. Oh.
But of course, that was back when we could have bought that condo for like $60,000 or something like that. Because housing used to be cheap wherever.
Right.
Sad time.
So, Deb, while the dungeon kicks us out, are you ready for this?
Oh my goodness.
Ready for what?
A double triple bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 Anima style, extra singles with a shimmy and a squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry, burn it and let it swim.
What? None of those words are in the Bible. What the heck?
I'm sorry, that broke me.
Oh my goodness.
Leviticus 3:14, let it swim.
Let it swim. Love that. Take me shopping.
Let it rain.
Yeah. I've been craving so much pizza.
Alright, let's get your map way out in BFE.
I gotta find where mine is in Koza. So I don't know if any of you are thrift shoppers, but I love it. And right on Christmas Eve, I think it was, I took the girls out and went to thrift shop. And I found this cardigan sweater that I thought was really pretty. It's like yellow and pink and just bright colors. And my wife was like, I've seen that sweater. She's like, I've seen that somewhere before and it looked brand new. So she pulls out her phone and she looks it up. And I guess it's some really fancy high-end brand. So it was a $150 sweater, or no, $160 sweater that I got for $15 and it's brand new, like
See, that's why I like thrift shopping. That's crazy. That's a good find.
Yeah. And it fits my style because it looks like a bag of Skittles, all over. Because I only have two looks. I either look like a bag of Skittles or I look like a goth movie.
That's fair.
I love it. You can find some really cool stuff with those.
I was raised on this stuff, so I like it. Like, if you put the time in, you find nice stuff.
Unless your town sucks, then you never find anything good.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I naturally love my town. It has nothing to do with me.
I always laugh because I'm a big girl, no shame in that, but I go to thrift stores and I'm like, oh, somebody's, meeting their weight loss goals because I found pants in my size.
Nice.
Or somebody's gaining way too quickly. Yeah.
We think positive here, Deb. Positive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On this, we think positive.
I mean, unless they're trying to gain, then, more power to them.
Yeah. I've definitely been happy to be gaining weight because I was not healthy.
That's no good. You need a double triple bossy deluxe on a raft.
What's crazy is my metabolism is aggressive, so yeah. That does sound
I remember those things. I was a weightlifter and I used to have really good metabolism.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And then I got sick and stopped weightlifting, but I still eat the same, so.
2 maps. Can get another one. I don't know how much maps.
Are we out? Do we need more?
I still have some, and I'm just looking for
Okay.
to do a mock roll.
No
We need-
worries.
I'm really bad at looking up.
No,
I
you're
haven't
good.
gotten my copper yet. We need more.
Yeah, I have a couple Ophios on me. Too,
Okie
if we
dokie.
want.
Nice.
Oh, something got linked, and I have nothing better to do, so off we go.
Oh, I just found mine.
Craptastic.
Yeah.
Goes up.
Probably have some of Theos. I do not.
Let me put it this way: we ran out of hundreds. I have 7 potentially special time worn maps.
Yeah.
2 of the 80s and 2 of the 70s. Yeah, so as long as you want to go.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
bunch
so-
in my saddlebag too.
Yeah.
19 seemingly special.
I have 27 from the mobile ones. They're just sitting there
Wait,
for a
finally-
rainy day.
If you ever get the 110 maps, it'll be like my mama calls them special maps.
The short plus maps.
Heater back. Oh, the heater is up.
I just found out a spill switched out of Mark. We're not punch buddies anymore.
What happened?
I said you switched out of Monk. We're not punch buddies anymore.
Nope. I'm a bit of a hipster.
Oh. Watch out!
Pinky tonic? What?
Right.
Okay, tonic!
I still don't have such a weird looking mount.
It is a weird looking mount, and he looks so sad.
I know. I'm just like, are you okay? Do you need a hug?
Yes, yes. Didn't you, Whirling?
Oh, gosh. Glad I
One.
didn't cast. That would have been a problem. Ooh, boy, howdy.
Yeah, these guys just melt.
Okay, gotta.
This is one little bug in the corner, like, hey, I'm gonna make it.
No, sorry, Dusty.
As soon as all them are dead, no, 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 no. Huh. I see a stance.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Hey.
So I'm going back and doing all the AR archive quests because I'm trying to finish those. And I realized one of the things they did in my slot is giving us the mask with the silk. Like, I think that would have been awesome.
The mask for what, sorry?
The silk quest? So like when
Oh,
you
yeah.
in the sylphs, there's like an evil sylph that has this really cool leaf
Oh
map,
yeah.
and I would have loved for that to be gold.
Yeah, at some point I need to do the Rumble Door quests. But gosh,
Yeah.
they're so tedious.
They really are. They really are.
They get easier once you get to level 3 because then you're able to do up to 9 quests at a time. But yeah, the first doing just the way you get like 10 at a time and you do like I think it's like please
Yeah, it's rough.
stop torturing me. I pay my $12.95 like everybody else. Please don't.
Exciting!
Wow.
Ooh,
I'm helping.
gambling.
Gamba.
Rough call.
Oh.
For shame. I had such high hopes.
We've got high hopes.
I knew it was coming and I still wasn't prepared.
Is there gambling in the roulette maps?
No, there's not.
No.
The gambling is the roulette map, I would assume.
But with those ones, you can go into like the shifting color shifts and stuff. Yeah.
The shit holds. I mean shift.
No, no.
The shift holds. Right. I know what I'm doing here.
Oh, hey.
See? You're an
Do I have to
interesting-
actually heal?
Interesting shade of paint. I mean, you don't have to. You can if you want. And boom.
Ooh, I don't have that one.
Dynamite!
And I will not be getting it with a 10.
Oh, no.
22.
Oh, I stepped over the line too soon.
One
no.
toe over the line, sweet hero. One toe
With all due
over the
respect,
line.
Debbie. Haha.
With all the respect that is due someone who sticks a toe over the line.
Yay. Got caught in the game trap. Now we go
Woo!
to the
Final
final
chamber!
chamber.
For the third time tonight!
I've never even
Okay.
been here. I don't think there's anything I
Really?
need to know about tanking this guy. Is it just normal stuff?
So,
Doesn't he do like a one where he
no, he doesn't reverse.
unlushes you?
I can give instructions.
Okay.
So, first you hit him. Okay. Now you do your 1, 2, 3. Get in, stack under him. This is not a drill. It could be. And his life is going to go down. You know. Basic stuff. Nothing you haven't seen before. It's going to do something. Be moving. Be moving. Be moving. Do not get frozen.
Came a little late.
A little bit late there.
I'm sorry. You can figure this one out
Dedicated
then.
to dedicated to not cast.
I was just better bro. I appreciate it.
Ah,
Whatever, he's dead now. You're welcome.
I was gonna say if we burn him quickly, we don't. Oh.
Goose.
Gamble,
dirty.
gamble, gamble.
And I'll be getting that one when I'm 33.
No, not again.
What's that for, even?
A man.
That's for the elephant.
So fun
Uh,
fact,
uh,
I did some digging on the sad elephant. The sad elephant is not biological, it is mechanical. So it's okay that it looks depressed.
Oh,
Wow. How we make the robot sad?
it's like that robot in that show,
Nope.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Robots don't have feelings, guys. Come on.
But he did.
Marvin the paranoid android?
Yeah.
Endwalker would like to say different.
Well, you can say whatever it wants.
It's got weird.
What's crazy about Marvin is he's like 5 times the age of the universe. He gets sent back in time so many times and has to live through it all again and again and again.
Explains the depression.
Right? So long and thanks for all the fish. So sad that it should come to this. Tried to warn you.
So long, Earth. Thanks for the air and whatnot. What flavor is it, Hinted?
You know, just air. It's a very light flavor.
It's very subtle and subdued.
I find that's a fancy way of saying unseasoned.
I mean, not wrong.
These guys like to
Nice. We done it.
Hey,
Hey!
Alright, people, this one's gonna have coffers.
I believe it. We got this.
Why are you crying, Shoko?
Right? What's going on?
Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Give me their address, I just want to talk.
Huh?